Tony Iwaya in today's video. Now, before I get into everything, thanks for joining. Thanks for welcome. Welcome for joining. Thanks for joining and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Consider subscribing. By the end of the video, kindly consider pressing the like button, because I think the more people press the like button, the more they recommend it to other people. So if you can, press the like button. In this video, we are going to visit the African identity, the identity of the black man, the identity of the Africa. You say black man, there are black women and children. They are included in the black man. The black man is a representation of the black woman and the black child. What are Africans proud of? All Africans in general. All Africans in general. What are we proud of as the African people? What can we stand and say we are proud of this as an African people? When you see a black person, anyway, when you see a black person, the first story, when they are in Africa, the story that they are mostly related with is colonization. And if you see them outside Africa, it's racism. If you look at the black people who are still in Africa, who are within the borders of Africa, the one story that you can say comes to your mind is independence. So apart from independence, as black people, apart from independence, what are we proud of? What other achievement can we say as Africans? We have achieved this and we want to be known as these people. Even when you check the fight for independence, I think it took 500 years. It took 500 years for us to say we don't want this anymore. Even that fight for independence, I can look at it and still say we didn't fight for independence and achieved it. It's like they just took that colonization era or the colonialism era and twisted it in a certain way so that they can go out but operate from outside. That is not independence. Independence is you doing something for yourself on your own. So we cannot count that as an achievement. No, I cannot count something that has not 100% succeeded to be an achievement. In my humble opinion, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but in my humble opinion, we have not done something worth respect. The respect of other races. We have not done something to earn the respect of the other races out there. So my challenge to all the black people are going to view this. What do we want us to be associated with? What do we want to be associated with us? What do we want other people to see when they see us? What do we want other people to see inside us? What do we want other people to know us like? Who are these black people? Black people are certain people. If you look at all the races, if you look at the Indian, okay, I don't know how Indians are in India, but the Indian who I see around here, there are people who are business minded. There are people who are, there's something in their mind and they are working towards that. So when you see an Indian, even if they are on the street, you see a businessman. In your mind, you see a businessman. If you see a Chinese, you see culture. They are cultured people, very disciplined and everything and whatnot. Everyone is associated with something. So as Africans, it's time for us to find what do we need to achieve, or what do we want, not even what we need, what do we want to be associated with us. If you want to be associated with braveness or brevity, you need braveness or brevity. If you want to be associated with braveness, then you have to do brave things. If you want to be associated with intelligence, you have to do intelligent things. If you want to be associated with warriors, then there is no one who's supposed to be on top of us. Okay, not exactly on top of us like that, but there is no one who should be on top of us for dictating things. The real truth is, Africa is still not as free as we would want to be. And the forces, let me call them forces. The forces who are outside of Africa. What is happening in Africa, they have all the interest in the world. And here's the thing that we have to realize as Africans. The more we stay underdeveloped, the bigger the market for their products. Because if we don't produce anything here, all the things we are going to get are things from outside. That is why they have interest in us not forming, in my opinion. I'm not saying this there is a research on it, it's just my opinion. They have a very big interest in Africa staying underdeveloped, because the more we cannot produce things for ourselves, the more we are going to rely on things that they produce on their side. And we will be spending money, we will be taking this money that we don't even have and throwing it to them, yet they have all the money. The circulation will be outside. They're just making and then they bring to you and you're buying. So my point is, there is an interest from outside in the underdevelopment of Africa. There is an outside interest in the underdevelopment of Africa. So it's up to us. There's no one who's going to come from outside and say, oh, Africa, you need to start building industries. No. It's up to us to decide. Just see the leaders that we have. Start thinking forward. Let us not think these small things. Start thinking ahead. Africa has a lot of problems. And personally, I want the black man, to do something about his potential. Do something about how we are being viewed. This view of the oppressed people, the view of people who do nothing, and pressure, or who change nothing. Okay, we have changed nothing, that's the truth. The view that people have when they see us is it's a weak position. Whatever it is they see in their, what they feel in their head when they see a black person, it's a negative thing. And we play a very big part in making that thing negative in their mind because of the way we do things. So we need to be more organized. As Africans, we need to be more organized. And we need to start thinking of where we are going and what we want to be associated with. Otherwise, we are going to remain here and remain there. Because if we do nothing as a whole, then whatever it is they are calling us is, or whatever it is they consider, or however it is they look, or they decide to view. Because they view, when you see anyone, you judge them with what's happening around them. When the outside races, when they see Africa, they see someone who has problems. And we have problems. And we're not doing anything about those problems. But when other people call us people of problems, or the least race, which is not a good thing, we get so upset and start calling people racist and everything. Which they are racists, but we are supposed to play a very big part in how other people view us. And for other people to view us with respect, we have to start doing respectful things. We have to start doing things as people. So let us change that view, let us change that perspective from that other people have when they look at us. Let us do things, let us start building. If you want that level of respect, we have to start behaving like men. And it's my opinion that the black man is the strongest man anywhere. We are like lions. This is the truth. This is how I believe it. We are like lions who are raised in a domestic environment. We don't know our potential. When let's say you're a lion and the moment you are born, you start seeing people around and they give you food and they give you water. And you don't know these people, I can kill them. You don't know, that lion doesn't know its strength because it has never seen anything done like that. It just sees, from the moment it woke up, it sees humans and we see how other lions are being mistreated. So you get to your mind that this is how things are, or this is how things happen, without going deep and feeling the lioness inside that lion. So yeah, a reminder, kindly press the like button, and the more you press the like button, the more they are going to dedicate it, or they are going to recommend it to other people. So press the like button, share and comment, and if you have a friend who has a friend who has a friend, you can direct them. We are going to change Africa. This is not a thing that we are going to change Africa. This is going to be Africa we want, not the Africa that's there. This is going to be the Africa that we want. When Africans are walking everywhere, they are going to know these Africans deserve respect. Let us not just live because people are living and exist because things are existing. Because that's how Africans have been. We have been ignorant of the things that have been happening around. It's time to start thinking of the image. Start by thinking of the image that we want other people to have when they see us. Is it an image of respect or just an image because images are there? If it's just an image, then we should make peace with how we are being viewed. But I refuse to just let it be just like that, because I think as Africans we can do things, and it starts with the leaders. Okay, let me say this. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be disrespectful. I'm saying this because it's the truth. The leaders that we have had since independence, most of them are cartoons. They have done nothing but play in the hands of the people who are interested in letting us stay down. This is one thing I would like to tell leaders. When you are corrupt, when the outside world or when the Western world sees how African leaders are corrupt and how they steal and how they do this and misappropriate, they laugh. Me, I know they laugh, because that's what I would do. I would laugh at your small mind. For someone to decide, this money for this project, I'm going to keep it. But the thing that would have happened due to that project is way bigger than the thing that you're going to achieve. You're going to buy houses and buy food, I don't know for who, and build a business that is going to fall. Those people look from abroad and they laugh. So if you are an African leader, know you are a laughing stock. And I will laugh at you, except I'm the one who is suffering. So let us start with our leaders. Start thinking ahead. Stop thinking these small corrupt things. Start thinking development. Start thinking ahead. Start thinking the future. If you do something, if you build something, it's going to help you, your kids, your kids' kids, your aunties, your sisters' kids, your uncles, brothers, aunties, kids, and their descendants. So it's up to us. Until next time, let us stay African. We're going to find out what that spirit is. The African spirit, you're going to find out what it is. If you know it, comment below. But you're going to find it and you're going to mold it and make it more fine. We are supposed to walk on a ground that we are worth walking. Any ground that we are supposed to step on, we are supposed to be worthy of stepping on that ground. This view that people have of Africans, we are supposed to change. The people are supposed to change this view. It's not, you are not supposed to tell them, we want you to change how you view us. We are the ones who determine how they view us. So let us start by thinking ahead. Any move you're going to do, think before you do it. And Africa is going to be somewhere. If we change something, Africa is going to be somewhere. So have a nice time, and see you next time.